A victory in the third and final test match against India at the Wanderers will see the South African cricket team come to within a decimal point of the visitors at the top of the International Cricket Council's test rankings. The Proteas have never beaten India 3-0 in a series before, but that's exactly what the South Africans will be looking to do in Johannesburg starting tomorrow.
The Proteas are by no means viewing this test as a dead rubber. Not only does South Africa have an opportunity to record a rare clean sweep against India and threaten their #1 ranking, but the Proteas also have to maintain their momentum for the 4-match home test series against Australia in March. Captain Faf du Plessis says that they've requested a typical Wanderers wicket with its characteristic pace and bounce, and alluded to possibly fielding an 11 without spinner Keshav Maharaj, which would give the selectors the option of playing one of the all-rounders in the squad, either Andile Petlachwayo or Tinus de Bruin.
It's an option. It was an option in Centurion as well, because the ball doesn't spin there regularly as well, and then we found it was the opposite. So you just have to make sure you keep your options open and see. I mean, the wicket does look like it should be a normal Wanderers wicket, but even tomorrow morning, just see what the pitch looks like. There's the same amount of grass on it. Obviously, Kesh is an extremely talented spin bowler, and we are very lucky to have him. So, if we do think of leaving him out, you have to be 100% sure that you want to leave him out.
India, who will be scrambling to avoid a series whitewash, will be encouraged by the fact that they have never lost a test at the Wanderers, having won 1 and drawn 3 since 1992. But for du Plessis, the difference between the two sides could again depend on the contributions of the batsmen.
As I said, after the second test, the difference between us and India is I feel that's been, there's more batters contributing to that partnership. So that's going to be once again a very much a key factor on the conditions like that. If you do get in as a batter to try and, with your partner, string together a nice partnership. And then both teams have been taking 20 wickets. So I think, once again, I assume that will happen. We've got a strong bowling attack on conditions that will suit them. So I think, once again, the onus would be on the partnerships in the batting department.
There's no doubt that an encounter between the top 2 test-playing nations in the world will provide for some mouth-watering cricket. But with late afternoon high-fell thunderstorms expected on 4 of the 5 days, fans will have to pray that it's not the weather gods who will have the final say. Samantha Mari, SABC News, Johannesburg.